What's going on, guys? It's your boy Brax again with another Moon Knight video, another review, another gameplay review, and today, doing a little bit more talking about Moon Knight's buffs because I'm just super excited. Those buffs are going to be going live along with season two pretty shortly, so hopefully you guys enjoy this pretty laid back, chill, casual, quick play match. Now, on this map, I do kind of remember a little bit about from when I was playing pretty consistently. So I chose to take the high ground and see what I could do from here. Please don't make fun of me, guys. Like, I know that was a that was really bad, right? But the idea was to hit Jeff with the Onk so that I can do as much damage. But yeah, I'm still working on my handling and controlling. You feel me? But that was a pretty bad place on there as well. But at least I was able to get Penny and then doing a little peppering on Mantis. I see and notice Iron Man pulling up from behind us. So get a little damage on him. And then from here, just kind of chilling, scoping out, making sure I can pick off and do damage when I can, when I'm supposed to. Another poor place on. I was having trouble. I was having trouble. I promise in future videos those onks will be spot on and I'll be able to do a lot more damage. And then right here, they're just kind of backed up into the choke point right there on that left side. I think the thing was under us. I don't know what he was doing, but just always remain aware. The footsteps are pretty loud. Even when it's a lot going on, you can still notice them. But I just chose to stay up. You know, eventually he will come out to where I could get an elimination on him. And then from here, pushing up was my team using that lovely, lovely grappling hook and double jump to get up, take out Penny's spider bot. And then even though Mantis used her ult to just kind of keep her team alive, I decided to throw the ult so that I could get a lot of damage done so that I could get my ult. So kind of counteracts hers so that I can get mine. And then I should have threw the Onk way earlier than what I did there. I probably would have got an elimination, but I ended up falling and didn't realize what was going on again. That was a game sense issue and just being unaware of like where my team is at. But we held the point pretty much all game. And from here just kind of progress to the end game. A little bit more damage. Probably would have died there if the game hadn't have ended, but I would have got that elimination too. But who knows? On to the next round. Warrior Falls is a pretty decent map. I actually quite like this map. I think it's a good map for Moon Knight, just because of the high ground. But of course, if there are flyers on the enemy team, it could be a little difficult. So of course, you gotta choose the comp wisely. Even though I got hit by Cloak and Dagger's blind, I used that pillar for cover. And of course, got some damage off on the thing, and Penny as well. Making sure to stay behind my tank. Then you can see Jeff in the background. I feel like this was a pretty nice play. And I actually meant to do that. So like, even though Penny is right in front of us, I'm choosing to go for the healer that's in the background who's pretty much unaware for the onk and get that elim. The thing was pressing me, so I just used him for target practice. I didn't mean to throw my onk there, so that was kind of kind of crazy. I think Human Torch, they probably lagged or something because he was getting dealt a lot of damage, but he also could have been getting healed, so I don't know what that was about. I always try to make sure I'm taking out the enemy's equipment, like Penny's spider bot or even Loki's clones, even though I know he's not, equipment. But I placed that ultimate there just to distract, deter them, do damage to them. I got Jeff. That Onk right there in Iron Man was perfectly placed. They're still trying to do damage and push whichever way. Got to make sure to take out that spider bot like always. And at this point, I'm just on a pursuit. Johnny's up here. Hit him with the ceiling onk, man. I love it. I was feeling good, so I decided to chase dagger. I didn't succeed too well, but I had a good idea. You know, I had the right idea. You feel me? This right here, though, man, that onk was lovely. And then I just racked up so much. I went from 45% to what? Pretty much 70 off of that. That's kind of crazy, bro. It's gonna be nasty when next season drops. At this point, I'm like, should we let them win? I know the quality's a little shit, but like, let them win. Can we let them win? I felt like they were trying to, or they just weren't pressing. I was just being really relaxed, just kind of backpedaling, seeing what's going on, if we're gonna do something. It was a bad blowout, man. It was a bad blowout. I'm just kind of watching everything unravel. What do we do? What do we do?
Supernova! Rise, my friends!
Scoping it out. I feel like they're bots though, cause like it looked like Jeff locked on to me, even though I was behind the wall and he shot his little water ball. Like, how'd you know I was there? Unless I'm getting pinged out, but like, still, it just feels pretty snappy. So I feel like I'm playing bots right now. Gotta love that freaking hook, man. Getting out in a pinch. I tried to do a lot of damage to Penny, but she was dealing me some damage right there. Fell back. Still at this point trying to see what my team is doing. Iron Man is right here. Should I go for him? Shouldn't I go for him? I don't know what to do. Because I want them to win so we can play another round. Because, like, this is good practice. This is good training right now. And I feel like, again, I felt like my team was, like, really playing very relaxed. I mean, they were still trying to win the game. But in any case, we still ended up winning. It was a fun exhibition, fun practice for me. So that's the end of that one, you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed a little bit of that. There will be a lot more content coming soon. Make sure you like and subscribe. And be on the lookout for more videos from Moon Knight, man. The buffed Moon Knight, return to godhood. I'm gonna really love playing with him. I know a lot of people are gonna hate it, but we're gonna love it over here. Peace.